Hi there. So in this video, we're going to deploy a site-side VPN between ASAs and using IKEv2. And for this scenario, we'll be using ASA 15 and ASA 33. And we're going to allow router 3 and router 34 to communicate. So I have already configure the reachability between these endpoints, so that we can start immediately with the tunnel configuration. Just confirm. So the link between R5 and ASA 33 should be 10.5 33, and you can see there is reachability. And right now R3, it has the ASAs as its default gateway, so it's not being advertised. Okay, you can see and this is the same for R34. So also as a reference, I've been using the configuration guide 9.2, as this is the version recommended for the exam, but often while I use different versions as well. So I'll link these on the video description if you guys want to take a look. This document you can download directly from Cisco. So let's start with the configuration on ASA 15. Where are you? ASA. Yes. And right now what I have is my G0 as my outside interface and my G01 as my inside interface, and on R33 the same thing. So this one is my outside interface and G02 is the inside interface. So first thing, we have to enable IKEv2, enable on outside interface. And now let's start building phase 1 of the tunnel. That should be crypto IKEv2 policy, and I can use like SPRF. That's for 256, and I have group 2 encryption can be a and integrity. That's integrity. Okay, and now let's start the tunnel configuration. The other P is going to be 10.5 33, and this is and now the tunnel attributes. So for IKEv2, the authentication will be using a pre-shared key, and the pre-shared key is going to be 5, and I have to configure remote authentication and local authentication. So local, this is done. So now I need a proposal, and that's what is going to be used for phase 2. So it's going to be crypto IP stack IKEv2 proposal. I'll stay. And what I want to use is protocol ESP and for integrity I'll be using, okay, now my interest traffic locally is going to be ACL and permit IP, and on this side should be 10.3, 15, 545.550, and on the other side should be 10.33, 34, 5.550. Okay, now let's combine all of this using crypto map app. Yes, okay, yes, XMAP app, and here it's 10, 5, 33, 33, and IKev2 ISAC proposal, IKev2. I believe that's the one, the name I use, right? And I get a match my local traffic ACL, and that's ACL, right? Match address, and should add reverse route. Now let's apply these to my outside interface. That should do it. And just troubleshooting, enable logging console. So unclick. Yes. Okay, so now all I have to do is to do the same on ASA 33. So first IKev2 enable site and crypto false. And make sure that I'm using the same parameters. Crypto. And actually what I can do is just copy and paste this because it's going to be the same. And so my tunnel group is going to be 10, 4, 15, 15, and that's going to be a side to side. And the tunnel attributes the IKev2 and remote authentication share key 745 and local authentication, going to authenticate locally, and that's it. Now my proposal is going to be crypto IPsec IKev2 IPsec proposal, give the same name, do this, get this, run crypto. Crypto. Copy the and my interest traffic, yeah, side to side, and permit IP from 1033 34 0 5 5 0 to 10 3 15 0 5 0. Now let's combine using crypto map, and that here is going to be 10 or 15 15 crypto. That's IKev2 proposal, and that's going to be IKev2 side to side, and reverse route, and I get a match on ACL side to side, and apply this on outside interface in console 7 and logging enable. Okay, so hopefully everything is okay, and enable debug. So I see IKEv2. Okay. Okay. So if something fails, you want to capture and you can try to telnet to 10, 33, 34, 34. Oh, okay, it's open. I was able to telnet, so it was negotiating. That's great. Team up. And the same should be true from 34. So if I try to get to 10, 15, 3, yeah, working. And can confirm this looking at show crypto IKEv2 SA, and I want to see it's active. Yes. And 10 4 15 15 me and remote peer. And if I want to see what's being encrypted, that's it. Yeah, you can see packets being encapsulated and decapsulated, so how it's working. That's it, guys. Site-to-site VPN using IKEv2. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.